How does a person handle the money? What's the best way of handling it?
Well, I think one of the things I did wrong, which I try to influence the leaders that are coming behind me, is that from day one, you should set a goal. For instance, if there's a goal amount, how many of you have children? Okay, so we all know at some point in time we would love for our kids to go to college. But a lot of times we're so busy paying bills, we're so busy making money, we don't put money aside for them. So there's so many things out there like 529 plans and ESA plans and things like that. But we don't take time to research and we don't take time to put the money away. So I would set a goal. Goals bring emotions and goals make you move forward faster. The first thing that you can give an example for is to say, my business has helped me to put my kids through college. My next goal is my $2 million home. It's going to be paid in full. And every day, if you wake up and you have an aggressive goal to say, I want to be debt-free, I want to get rid of something, and my business has done that for me, it's going to inspire someone else. It's going to inspire that friend or that family member of yours who's looking to do the same thing. So I want to kind of get into my training today, which is smart is the new rich. I had been spending everything that I was making. Why? Because no one told me to do anything else with it. They only told me to get motivated. They only told me to go out here and get to the top. They only told me to become successful. No one has sat down and said, this is what you do with your money. Your time is running out. No one's gonna wait for you forever. You have to do it now. It just requires you giving 100% of yourself. That's all it requires. And I promise you, 100% is enough. Because even if you're making a little bit, you can become rich just by being smart. So we came here, and everybody talked about the shoes. And everybody talked about the bags. And everybody talked about getting to a lifestyle and the Bentley. But nobody talked about the good credit. Nobody talked about you need a retirement. No one told me how to do it because everybody was talking about the other stuff. And I'm here today in this training to plant a seed. To plant a seed in you that even if you don't get it today, and even if you leave here today and you say, you know what, I want to get my finances in order, but then you go out and you do something crazy and you get another car loan or you do something and you tackle and you bring on more debt, I still want to plant a seed. Because I believe if you plant the seed, that at some point you'll remember the seed that was planted. And even if you stray far away from the information, at some point you'll go back to it. You have to be in this mindset of saying, I want to change financially, because I can talk till I'm blue in the face to the end of this presentation, and I can give you every tip, I can give you every tool, I can tell you every website, I can tell you where to go do your investing, but until this changes, you will leave here and you will do the same things you've always done. Because just because you have the information doesn't mean you're going to use it. And so we must first change here. Mindset. Do you want more? Yes. Are you ready to change your life? Yes. This weekend is that weekend where you transform. This could be the first day of the rest of your life. You do not have to leave out here being the same person. You can make a change. And the only thing you need to ask yourself is, how do you feel? Do you want more? Is it like a gut feeling? Do you love it like you love your children? Because I'm telling you, if somebody talks bad about it, I'm taking my shoes off and I'm ready to fight. I think the most important thing and what I had to learn along the way is that I'm successful every day. Whether I'm winning or whether I'm losing, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep getting up and as long as you keep giving it your best, that's what counts. And at the end of it, what I had to ask myself, and what you have to ask yourself, is that are you really giving it all you have? Or are you just giving it half of yourself? Because if you're only giving it half of yourself, you'll never get everything that you want. So the more that you believe in yourself, the more you're protecting your own mind, the more that you're protecting your own thoughts, success is already there. It just has to catch up to you. I'm talking to the person who needs something right now and could use some extra money. So if that's you, I'll help you to turn your life around. And it was just an opportunity for me to get better. So never look at it and feel like you're failing. You're learning through every moment and every experience to get better.
But you keep going. And I promise you, one day, no matter how many yeses or no matter how many no's you go through, what's going to happen is you're going to eventually get to what you want. See, everything in this business is just about you going through the numbers. And at the end of it is your goal. It's your dreams. It's everything that you said you wanted. The more times you convince yourself that, you know what? I don't know if this is for me because it's taking too long. I don't know if I can really do this because I don't really know everyone. I don't know if I can really do this because I'm not that really good at this. The more times you tell yourself those lies are going to be the more times that you set yourself backwards. And you have to think like the other leaders here. And when things get in your way, you say, you know what, I'm going to deal with it. I know how to deal with it, and I'm going to keep moving forward. Woo! Are you excited? Are you ready? How many of you are ready for the new direction? How many of you are ready for your incomes to go up? So for 8 years, I was trying to go against the grain. I wasn't trying to go at the pace of friends and family members. I was trying to, when it came to money, I always wanted more. How many of you want more? And where you are right now is not good enough, is it? No, we want to be financially free, don't we? We want to travel the world. We want to be able to do what we want to do when we want to do it. I want you to come back, and I want you to be the best that you've ever been. I want you to come back, and I want you to say, I look good, I feel good, and my pockets are full. My income is up. My body fat is down. I look good, and I'm ready to go to the top. You're gonna be on this stage. Your family is going to be free. Your children won't have to worry about anything, all because you stood up and you believed in something. It's no amount of money that's going to make you believe. First of all, money didn't get you to the position. Belief got you to the position. And what happens is when you stop believing, the money stops. When you start doubting, the money stops. You don't believe anymore. You thought it was you. You thought it had something to do with your actions, when in actuality, it had nothing to do with your actions. It had everything to do with your belief. You know what belief can do? It can move mountains. And I'm so happy and honored that God would choose me to be the first, because he knew that I could say it. He knew I wouldn't be afraid. He knew that I would get you together. And he knew we would go to the top, because I believe. And I need you to say, I believe. I need you to say, I believe. I need you to say, I believe. I love you.